It's 2024 and there's a whole new year of fish to be caught and boating fun to be had. I wasted no time in getting involved in the action, loading up Sundancer with rods, bait and fuel and heading out to sea. It wasn't long until we were greeted with one of my favourite sights, a swarm of birds circling a big shoal of bass.
You know you picked the right mark when you head to it, and you want every seagull on the south coast sat on top of it. We were going to anchor up here and put some baits in, but I think we're going to try some lures for a little bit with this.
Have you got Dexter on?
Yeah.
Okay. Current's going that way.
Is it pushing us offshore, is it?
Yeah, it's pushing us back to the... Get close. You've got a better chance if we get onto it. There's loads of fish below.
Go on. Well, I'll tell you what guys, this is probably the most fun fishing you can have when you sit on top of the big shoal of bass. Well, I want to capture it. So I think with this type of fishing sometimes you've got to be quick off the mark and follow the shoal, especially if you're drifting. That's good fun. Yep.
Nice angry fish.
Right, I'm just switching out lures. The barbs and the actual hooks on my Dexter wedge that I was using, I used that all last summer and they're a bit blunt now, I need to sharpen them up. So I'm switching out to this new, I think it's a Savage Gear, just sand eel lure, kind of pink. Let's see how this goes.
With the bass starting to quieten down on the lures, we headed to our original planned mark, a steep cliff seen on the relief shading at the very south side of Christchurch Ledge, to try our luck with some scent in the water.
But yeah, no, I tell you.
Third fish of the day for you. Oh, your 2 bass and a pouting down there. They're alright when you've seen about 20 of them all winter. They get a little bit dull. Okay, so after that bit of madness on the lures, annoyingly I didn't manage to bag a bass, but no one got 2. I did have one big take, but it was on my Dexter wedge that I used all summer last year. It's the hooks and the barbs are all a bit busted and very blunt, so needs sharpening up, but we're going to keep an eye out for the birds, see if they come back round. We've got pretty much all day out here, so we'll see what happens. But we're at anchor now at the bottom of the ledge. I've got 2 rods already set up now, and I've got on my big boat rod, I've got a 3-hook flapper rig that I used actually off the shore the other day with squid, lug and ragworm, so we're going for all out, all baits. And then on my other little spinning rod, we've just got that hooked up with 2 smaller hooks with a bit of mackerel each. So we'll see what happens here at anchor. Probably give it a little while. If nothing happens, then we'll move and see where we can find the fish. And I've gone for my best baits today, so I've got, although it looks a bit of a mess because I've just been ravaging through it, got some really good rag, mackerel in there, a whole box of squids, and lugworm as well in there. So all the baits that should catch some fish anyway. If one doesn't work, I'll try another. Okay, we're currently sat at anchor for about 2 hours now. Nothing much to show for it apart from that little pouting that we call earlier. We're currently on slack tides pretty much. It's kind of the bottom of the ebb now, and the tide should start to turn to the floods within the next hour or so. So we're in two minds whether we stick it out here because it should fish better in the afternoon, most marks, most spots. But we're in two minds whether we sit here and wait to see if it does fish better here, or we move to another mark. Further up the ledge, to be fair, is where we'll probably try for. But also, if we do go further inshore, it will get kind of a bit more comfortable because the winds are blowing offshore, so off the shore. So the further out you go, typically it's not that bad actually. It's neap tide, so there's very little swell and or movement in the water. But it's just a little bit choppy further out. But yeah, we'll decide and let you know soon. After a quick manoeuvre with the Alderney ring, we decided to re-anchor west of the ledge and see if it'd fish well during the afternoon flood tide.
With the tide actually rising again, often it is on this bit of the ledge. It kicks off.
Yeah, well, because the tide comes flooding in like this, and obviously where we're at the ledge, all then the nutrients, everything gets bundled down, hits here, and you just get like a pool of activity. But... Right, so I just literally said, I'll take anything to break the blanks at the moment. And I should have said it, because then I went and broke my blank. You'll never guess what on. A dogfishable.
Thank you. You stop doing that. Every time you go, I think you've got a fish.
I'll get it ready.
Look at the sounder.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Keep the tension.
yeah.
Just keep reeling. Keep the rod high. Conger. Little one. Was that the one with the hole in it?
No. No, it's just that in my glove.
It's nicely hooked as well, isn't it? Right in the chin.
Yeah.
Perfectly hooked. Well, that's another species.
You must have been chasing that other lot. You're back me.
Okay.
Ready? I'll go that side to chase all over the fish. Cool.
Okay, as you can probably see from the change of light, it's nothing doing since that conger that we had earlier. Disappointing, to be honest. I thought we'd fish better today, but it is neap tides, which is always a risk because neeps typically don't fish as well. But we're losing some light. Sometimes the fishing does turn on at night, so we'll see. There he is.
Wow. Did you hear that?
Probably a dog. But
Doesn't matter.
oh no, it's fine. It's not fun.
Might be a flag. A ray or something.
Oh, look at that. Oh, the conger with a pouting. It was double hooked.
Sadly, I didn't land both fish, but what happened here was I hooked a small pouting, and whilst reeling it to the surface, a conger must have noticed the struggle and ended up taking the second hook, which is why my line got heavier when reeling. Pretty cool.
Annoyingly, I didn't get to show you guys the conger, but I can't count the conger as being landed, annoyingly.
There you go.
I'm counting that though. I haven't just got a dogfish today. It's a tiny little pouting, but it's a fish.
Beautiful skyline tonight. Lovely calm seas. Very different to what we had in December, that's for sure.
Old Pouting.
Yeah, another pouting.
Okay, I was literally just about to say, or was saying, that this is my new pen rod that I've had for probably about a month or two now fishing. I've never caught a fish on it. Every time I've taken it out, I've always put big baits on, big hooks, in the hope of something big. And I finally caught a fish. You'll never guess what I've caught.
It's not a dogfish though.
It's not a dogfish, no. But yeah, there we go. Finally christened this rod. Oh, he's chucking bait everywhere. I also was using, I just put on a... Yeah, so what I was about to say was I bought these for the beach, for beach casting, or using the rods off the beach. These little Rig Shark tip lights, and I put it on just to see if it was calm enough on the water today, which it is at the moment, to use. So they go blue, the ones I've got, as you probably just saw there, and then when there's any movement, they'll flash red. And as I was looking at it, it started flashing red. I went, oh, they work, and then I realised it was actually a fish. So, did the job. I can't normally use these on the boat, or wouldn't normally be able to, but with it being so calm at the moment, they kind of work, because they are quite sensitive. I've just put the ragworm small hook rig back down in the water. About 5 minutes ago, picked up that pouting. It's some big taps on it again now. Probably just more pouting or whiting, but which, unless they're of good size, I'm not too keen for, but we'll see. Okay, I'm surprised there's not more dogfish.
Yeah. True.
There was last time we did this.
Yeah.
2018, I think it's a squid or a cuttle in there.
Yeah.
He's just tugging on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
At this point, the rods kept having small nibbles with chunks of bait missing when checked, which led me to believe it was either squid or cuttlefish down there. I had pulled a good sized squid from this exact mark a few weeks back, and it felt like they were still in town.
Oh wow. That's one.
Wow. Really wow.
Oh, haven't had a look bite for a while.
No surprise, one more pouting. Little one.
We fished out the rest of our baits before motoring on home. Overall, a decent session to start the boating year, but I definitely feel ready for the warmer temperatures now, bringing in the plaice, mackerel, and a whole heap of other species I'm excited to target this year. If, like me, you're dreaming of the summer, why not check out this video from last year, where I spent a night on my own boat, Nacho. I had some great conditions and some fantastic bream fishing. Or this one, another video from a night session on the ledge where I caught my PB fish. But for now, until next time.